Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Matt Adams, and this is your Golf Central update. Sungjae Im cleared the field by 4 strokes at the Shriners Children's Open. Matthew Wolff finishing second with 4 sub-70 rounds. Mark Leishman shot a final round of 63. Rory Sabatini a final round of 64. But none of it was enough to keep pace with Sungjae Im, who earned his 2nd career victory. We're diving into the ShotLink stats at the CDW Intelligence Center to discuss Sungjae Im's win at the Shriners Children's Open. His win just capping off a remarkable run since the beginning of the 2019 season. He's played on more tournaments on the PGA Tour than anyone else during that span, and that includes most subpar rounds, most rounds in the 60s and most rounds of 67 or lower. Bringing in Tripp Eisenhower. Tripp, it is hard to believe Sungjae Im has been playing since 2018. He is only 23 years old. What stood out to you from his performance this past week?
Well, greens in regulation, number one. I mean, you look at him, most greens he's ever hit in regulation in an event. It happened here in this event at the Shriners in 2020. He hit 64 greens last year, and he almost did it again this year. He hit 62 greens. Only 10 times he had to get the ball up and down. A couple of those times were putts off the fringe. So I'll give him credit for a green in regulation on those. Look, his ball striking around the TPC Summerlin is absolutely impeccable, and it's what's led to his success. But you look at this, in his 50th start, he got his first win at the Honda Classic. In his 100th start on the PGA Tour, he got his 2nd win. So maybe the odds are when he finds start number 150, he might get win number 3. But I think it's actually going to come before that because of all the stats that you just put up, Matt. When you look at all those numbers, more rounds than anybody, most rounds of 67 or better, total birdies, nobody makes more birdies than he does. Sungjae Im is that complete player. I saw it on the Korn Ferry Tour when he won his first event that year, and he capped it off with a win at the final event, becoming player of the year then and moving on to the PGA Tour with that kind of success. So no surprise whatsoever for me to see Sungjae Im filling up the trophy case. And like I said, I don't think we're going to have to wait 50 starts for win number 3 out of Sungjae.
On the LPGA Tour, Jin Young Ko already had the LPGA record for the most consecutive holes without a bogey or worse. 114 straight holes back in 2019. She's now tied with Annika Sorenstam for 14 consecutive rounds in the 60s in one season, a stunning 56 under par through her last 14 rounds. Ko finishing her 2021 season with a flourish.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Korean professional golfers, even Sari, Inbi, Soyeon, Jung Six, or the other Korean players, Hyoju, Taeyang, so many. So I want to like, I want to be better with those girls, and I just want to following Inbi and Soyeon, and they are amazing. Great. So yeah, they're a lot of inspire me, and when I grew up, I watched Sari on the TV, and yeah.
Cool story here. In 1980, Doug Bowles was an avid tennis player. He didn't really play golf, but as a sales manager, Bowles knew that playing golf with his clients would help his bottom line. So Bowles got into the game, really into the game. He played 100 different courses in his first 7 years, and just recently, Bowles crossed into the 4-digit territory. At 79 years old, he's played his 1,000th different course. Course number 1,000 was a public course in Florida's Streamsong Resort's Blue Course. Some of the other notable tracks he's played. The old course at St. Andrews was course number 100. Scotland's Muirfield was number 500. Since he started playing in 1980, he's played almost 25 different courses a year to reach 1,000, and he's still a very respectable 14 handicap as he's pushing 80 years young. So we'd like to welcome in now Doug Bowles. And Doug, to start with, What inspired this goal to play what is now 1,000 different golf courses?
Well, I got to number 500 in 2007 when I was at Muirfield in Scotland. And I decided at that point in time, since I'd kept track for so many years, I might just as well keep on going and get to 1,000.
Were you, as you were building up towards 500 to that climactic moment of saying, hey, I've made this great number and now I'm going to push on to 1,000, were you cognizant of how many courses you were playing? You said you kept copious notes, right?
I did keep copious notes from the very time I started playing golf back in 1980. I kept track of the courses that I'd played, and I even kept my score and maybe what the wind conditions were or whether it was raining or how hot it was. And in 1987, I realized that I had gotten to 99 golf courses, and I was planning to go to Scotland with a friend of mine. So I worked it out that the old course would be number 100.
Wow, how cool is that? Now you're at number 1,000. You've obviously played all over the world. You've played private courses, you've played munis, you've played everything in between. I guess the question to ask you would be, what are some of your favorite courses that you have played in this 1,000 golf courses to date?
Well, I've played some really very good golf courses, as you can imagine, but number one has still got to be the old course at St. Andrews.
Sure.
I've played it 5 times, and I played it one year when we went over there, and we played it in reverse. So on Saturday, we played it, started hole number 1, go to 18, 17, 16. And then on Sunday, it's closed. And on Monday, we played it the regular way. So that was an exciting experience, being able to play the old course that way.
When you hit course number 1,000, you chose, again, a public golf course, Stream Song. What was it behind that decision? Why did you choose to play there?
Well, I was looking back at how I usually play golf, and I belonged to a country club here at Trophy Club for about 20 years. So I've had my share of country club golf, but the vast majority of the golf courses that I've played over the years have been public golf courses. And when I made a decision about number 1,000, I had an opportunity, actually. I think I could have worked it out to play one of the private courses out on Long Island. And I think I would have enjoyed doing that. But I realized that I'm really a public golfer. I play municipal golf courses. I play resort courses, privately owned golf courses. But I really enjoy public golf, and I enjoy meeting the people on public golf courses that I've met.
Are there any courses left still for you to play? Anything on your bucket list?
Oh, sure. I've got a few that I haven't gotten to yet. I still have 8 states that I haven't played golf in. So they're primarily in the Northeast, places like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Delaware. So I need to get up there and do that. I want to get back out to Bandon Dunes and play the Sheep Ranch. And I need to get down to Houston and play what Tom Doak has done at Memorial Park.
It sounds brilliant. Doug, congratulations with having reached 1,000 plus golf course played in your life so far. We wish you the best in your continued pursuit.
Thank you.